Should you be saving in silver or should you be saving in cash? What's the pros and cons? We're going to discuss all of this in today's video. So firstly, I just wanted to say a big thank you for watching today's video, and we're almost at 2,000 subscribers. So that's going to be the next big milestone for the channel. So I just want to say thank you to each and every one of you who are continue to support the channel. So saving in silver and saving in cash, what do I do? What do I think? What's my sort of personal opinion when it comes to it? Well, firstly, I just want to get out I'm not a financial advisor, and it's going to be purely on my opinions only for today's video. But I thought I would share a video and discuss them with you, and also find out how you guys feel about the situation as well. So, silver, saving in silver. I have saved in silver. That's what I do. I save some of my money into silver purely because it was a way for me to save money, which if I was to save in cash, I would likely spend. And the reason for that is I find that when you purchase some silver, you're not only sort of purchasing something that's going to go to zero. Let's say if you had £100 and your interest was in clothes. Well, clothes devalue over time, massively. When you wear it, it just goes. Same with cars, same with degradable things. Silver doesn't degrade, it's going to be one of those things that if you put money into, it's not going to go to zero, and it's always going to be some type of money. Yes, if you pay £35, £40 for a premium coin, you might be overpaying perhaps on the premium, but I think you put the money on the art and the collectability itself. But ultimately, that silver has a low value. It has a melt value that it's not going to go under. It's always going to be valuable to someone, and that's because silver's supported by the way we value it for lots of different reasons, including electronics, vehicles, and things like that. It's a highly conductive metal, very reflective, and it's a precious metal. So saving in silver can be a good thing, especially if you are having trouble with saving money, because when you purchase silver, it feeds the urge to buy something, I suppose. If you want to buy something, when you're out and about, then buying a silver piece or buying something online can be a good thing, because you can be putting your money into a type of savings, because later on down the line, if you need to liquidate or if you want to sell some, then you can just do so privately. An example would be buying a £35 silver bar and, perhaps maybe selling it on for £30 or close to that £35 that you purchased, later on down the line to recoup the cash that, you need. So it can be quite a good savings account for some people, not everyone, and everyone has their own reason for stacking silver. But I particularly find those that struggle with saving cash, especially, and would like the urge to buy some things and maybe have a little bit of silver, can be a good thing. It means that, yes, okay, if you sell in the short term and you sell at a loss, it might be 18, £19 that you would have spent anyway in cash if you didn't spend it in silver. So it's a bit of a double-edged sword, and I do get sort of the both views of it. I'm trying to give a sort of balanced opinion when it comes to it. But savings in silver, I feel, is a fairly good thing. Um, but what about saving in cash? Should you save in cash as opposed to saving in silver? You can save up for more pieces. Well, cash is what makes the world go round, isn't it? It's despite what people say about it devaluing and being printed and it's worthless, yeah. But the trouble is that's what we use. That's what we need for our daily essentials. It's what we use to purchase things, including silver, and it's what we would get if we was to sell silver as well. We would get cash, currency, etc. Now, it's not including things like crypto and stuff like that, because it's just, I'll go on a bit of a tangent, and I'm just not an expert really at all. I'm not an expert anyway, but saving in cash can be a good thing, and you need a bit of cash, depending on how much cash you feel like you need. It's usually like the suggested way from sort of investors and things like that. You have a bit of an emergency fund of 3 to 6 months of cash savings, immediate cash savings. Now, these are going to be money that you're not going to be investing. It's going to be sitting there in case you need it for car breakdowns and, other things that you might need. Lots of people will have their own reasons of having to withdraw cash. there might be something that comes up, car insurance, stuff like that. You need to have good access to some type of cash if you need to. And this is where people will potentially say that they won't sell their silver stack and they want to keep it held for as long as possible, which is where cash comes into a good thing, because it just means they don't have to sell part of their collection. And I have sold a few of my collection pieces, which I really regret. I won't sell any anymore. But it can be a little bit frustrating if you go out and try and get a collective piece or a silver piece and stuff, and you've had it and you want to hand it down or whatever it is, and you've got to sell it because you just cash strapped. So saving cash is going to be really important as well, but it's a balance. You have to have a balance with it. Don't go all in on silver. Don't go all in on gold. Gold is good because it has a lower premium and it's very liquid. Well, it's very liquid, so you can recoup a lot of the money. But by saving cash and having some type of emergency cash to purchase the things that you need, but not just that, but if you find some great deals on silver, like you do, all over the place in auctions and Stacker Social and things like that, then you've got a little bit of cash to spend as well. If you spend all your allowance at the start of the month on silver and thinking, oh, well, I'm going to save the money, as opposed to having cash, then, you could be missing out on some great deals as well. So keep a bit of cash, keep some silver, have a little balanced approach. That's how I view it. And let me know in the comments if you agree or disagree. I'd love to hear them. But thank you so much for watching. And if you are interested in watching future videos like this, then please subscribe because it helps the channel. Please leave a like. It tells YouTube that you like this. And also, if you would like to support the channel further, then please become a channel member. The link for that is going to be in the description. Comes with lots of perks and benefits, including some exclusive videos if you want to do that, but there is no obligation. Thank you very much. Take care. See you in the next one.